All right, riders ready? Watch the gate. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. We got 4 riders going at it, going down the first straight. I got a 3-way tie for first. Oh, I got 2 breaking off in the lead. Bird Gang coming. Here we go. That's Walker Jennings up front. He's rolling. Here we go. Walker with the win. Here we go. We got a battle coming in for 4th, 3rd and 4th. Good job. That was intense. All right, line them up. We got Miss Nicole. She's ready to go. She's at the gate. She wants it. Rev up your motors. All right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. All right, Moto 3 riders ready. Watch the gate. Boop, 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 boop. Go, 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 go. Oh, Walker Jennings out front again. He's pushing. Coming around the first turn. Walker's got a healthy lead. We got Miss Nicole in second. She's booking it. She's got someone coming up behind her trying to take that second place spot. Oh, she's pulling away. Coming up, we got Maxwell Saldivar. He's trying to get that 3rd spot. All right, 1720 Women's Cruiser up the staging. What's that? Oh, yeah. Where do we need a score over here? Oh. Yeah, she's got it. All right, we got our scores in place. We're ready to go. Here we go, Moto 2, 1720 Women's Cruiser. All right, coming down the first straight, we got Vanessa Gardellum, Shannon Taylor, and Nathandra Huggins. Coming around the first turn, she's got a good lead. Miss Huggins tailing behind. Here she comes, turn 2. She's rolling. Miss Huggins, she's pushing. Bringing in 3rd through the rhythm section. right, here we go. Moto 3, 4650 Women Cruiser. We got Sandy Wiley, Andrea Craig, and Brandy Walker coming down the first straight. I believe that's Brandy Walker in the lead coming out of the first turn. Here we go, Miss Brandy Walker. She's got a good lead. Bringing up second place, number 4, Andrea Craig. Sandy Wiley, she's still pushing. She's in there. Here we go. And coming in with the win, we got Miss Brandy Walker with the 1. Miss Craig with the 2. All right, gates down, moto number 4. We got Remy. We got Tanae Huggins and Jackson Jennings. Watch out by the finish line there, guys, when we clear out the middle of the track. Here we go. We got a battle going for the lead. All right, that's Remy with the lead. We got Jackson Jennings in second. Huggins in third. Coming into the last turn. All right, we got Zhao. We got Hudson. We got Lorna Wiley. And Miss Huggins. Oh, Huggins dives down inside. All right, coming to the last turn. All right, motor number 6, 5155 Cruiser. We got Tyrone Huggins, Gary Craig, Rob Huddleston, Andrew Simula, Cash Huddleston, and Billy Rozelle. Coming to the second turn, that's Cash in the lead. We got a three-way battle for second. Trying to make a move in the last turn. Huggins trying to get that 2. Here we go, moto number 7, 5660 Cruiser. Coming down the first straight, side by side, into the first turn. And they're side by side going down the second straight. This is going to be a battle here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We got Arthur. He's got the lead. Oh, coming behind him. Still side by side. Edge of your seat racing. Here we go. Who's going to get it? All right, we got our 5 and under novice. Here they go. We got Jensen Cole Hackett, Jaden Zoomin Newman, and Logan R.G. Peck coming down the first straight. Coming into the triple, going to the first turn. Look at these little guys. They're going. They're pushing. This is the best age for BMX right here, 5 and under novice. This is the bread and butter. We got Zoom and Newman, 179. He's got a healthy lead. Coming in second, we got Jensen Cole Hackett. He's pushing. All right, Logan Peck, he's going. Let's go. Big smiles as we come around that second turn. All right, we got our 7 novice. We got Anthony Horner, Jax, Magic Pagic, and Sebastian Lee coming down the first straight. Looks like we got a good race here. Pushing for the lead. Coming in and out of the first turn. That's Anthony Horner in first. We got Jax Magic Packet in second. Sebastian in third. It's going to be a good race here. Sebastian's bringing up some speed in the rhythm section, trying to get that 2 spot. We got Horner holding on to the 1 spot. A good battle here for second. We got our 10 novices coming down the first straight. That's Jensen Haley, Benjamin Thayer, and Jackson Haley. Get some air in that triple coming to the first turn. That's Jackson Haley in first. Jensen second. Ben in third. Another battle here for the 2 spot coming to the rhythm section. Who's going to get it? Coming down low, high-low move. He's pushing, trying to get that 2. All right, we got our 6 enters. We got Jackson Hackett, Riley Peck, and Harrison Terrell. Flying into that first turn. That's Jackson Hackett with the 1. That's Riley Peck with the 2. Harrison with the 3. All of them are flying. Coming to the rhythm section. Oh, got a little huckabuck going. Held on to the 2 spot. Hackett holding on to that lead in the last turn. All right, that's Hackett with the 1. All right, coming down the first straight, our 4650 enters. Chris Heupel, Robert Clark, Andrew Samula. Here they come in and out of the first turn. All right, that's Chris Heupel with the lead. That's 638, Andrew Simula with the 2. 69, Robert Clark bringing up the rear in third. Getting through the rhythm section and out of the last turn. All right, we got Heupel with the lead, with the win. Seven experts coming down the first straight. Got Tanae Huggins, Remy Pagic, the Daredevil, and Rowan Rowe Clark. In and out of the first turn. It looks like the Daredevil with the 1. Not too far behind him, we got Rowan battling for 2. Tanae got the 2 spot. Here comes Rowan coming up behind in third, coming down that rhythm. In and out of the last turn. All right, we got our 10 experts. We got the Rad Man. We got the Nyan Cat. We got the Grasshopper Huggins. We got Hudson, the Dude, the man with 4 names, and Jackson Jennings. This is a fast motor right here. Here we go. We got Huggins, the local. He's got the lead. Coming in and out of the first turn. Hudson not too far behind. He's pushing. We got Conrad, the Rad Man Dolls. He's in third. All right, we got Filipinski bringing up 4. There we go. Huggins making it look easy, jumping. We got Hudson with the 2. Radman with the 3. Here we go. Moto 15, 14 expert. Donovan, the Squirrel Hypel. T-Rex Huggins. And Clark, the Shark Baker. Here we go, making it look easy. Coming down the second straight. T-Rex Huggins got the lead. In the last turn. All right, 1720 expert. Josiah Robinson, Zachary Zooman Newman, Mama Huggins, Caleb Weatherspoon coming down the first straight, into the first turn, onto the pavers, digging out of that first turn. Oh, that's Zooman Newman with the lead. Mama Huggins in 2. Josiah Robinson in 3rd, coming into the rhythm section. Got a good race here. Ooh, good save for 3rd and 4th. Good save. Give him a hand on that one. All right, our 41-45 expert. We got Huggy Bear Huggins, Gary, the former guy, Craig, and Popeye Mertens. Coming in out of the first turn, coming down, second straight. We got Huggy Bear Huggins with the lead. The former guy, Craig, with the 2. Popeye coming in 3rd. We got a battle here for the 2 spot, that last turn. Huggins comes away with the 1.
All right, riders, we're going to take about a 10-minute break, but we have a special announcement, so make sure you are listening. This is super important.
Hi, my name is Riley, and my birthday is today. If you guys want, I'm turning 6 years old, and we have cupcakes at the piss baits, and 6 years old with balloons. If you guys want, you can come. Bye.
Perfect. So make sure you go grab some cupcakes and wish Riley a very happy birthday. You can't miss the cupcakes. They are with the balloon that is gold with the number 6. Happy birthday, Riley.
All right, round two. Stage them up. Round two. Stage them up. Thank you, Richmond. I had some top-notch first aid care. Gave it some peer pressure on the jumps over there. All right, let's get our scores in place. Let's get round two going. It's a beautiful day out here in Richmond. Beautiful day for racing. All right, scores are getting in place. About ready to go here. Round two on this beautiful day. Beautiful Sunday in Richmond. Beautiful day for racing. All right, we got our 1720 women's cruiser on the gate. Here we go, round two. Coming out of the gate, we got Vanessa Gardillum, Shannon Torpedo Taylor, and Mama Huggins. Coming in and out of the first straight. Here we go, we got our number one rider holding up first place. We got Mama Huggins coming in, bringing up second. Got a battle coming down the third straight here, going into the last turn. Who's it going to be? Mama Huggins is pushing, trying to get that one. $46.50 women's cruiser. Sandy Wiley, Andrea Craig, Brandy Walker coming down the first straight. Here we go. We got a little bit of wind coming. That's Brandy Walker in the one spot. Coming around turn two. In the two spot, we got Andrea Craig. In the three spot, Miss Sandy Wiley. All right, Brandy Walker with the one. All right, 8 cruiser. Remy Daredevil Pagic, Tanae Sonic Huggins, Axon Jackson Jennings coming down the first straight. We got a battle going into the first turn. Looking real close. Here we go. Out of the first turn, we got a battle going for the lead. Oh, Axon Jackson making a move on the inside. We got the Daredevil Pagic trying to come back. Huggins bringing up third. Last turn. All right, 14 cruiser. We got Zal, the Grasshopper Huggins, Teray T-Rex Huggins, Lorna Freckles Wiley, and Hudson, the dude with 4 names. Here we go. We got a three-way coming in and out of the first turn. We got the Grasshopper coming in second, trying to hold on to his brother here. Hudson bringing up third. Hudson's not going to give up. All right, you got Lorna Freckles-Wiley. She's pushing, trying to catch up. Look at this battle coming in for first. Can he beat his brother? Good race, good race. All right, 51-55 Cruiser. Tyrone Huggy Bear Huggins, Gary, the former guy Craig, Rob Huddleston, Andrew, Andy Samula. He hooked up my knee earlier. Cash Huddleston and Billy the Kid Rozelle. We got 4 wide coming down the first straight, coming down the second straight. Skying over the double into turn 2. Looking clean coming into the last turn. $56.60 Cruiser, Arthur Luck, James Popeye Mertens, and Bart the Real Taylor. Oh, we just got 2 on the gate. Oh, this is our even battle. In and out of the first turn. Keeping it nice and smooth. Got Arthur Luck, Popeye Martins. Still side by side going down the third straight into the last turn. Here we go, our 500 Navies. We got Jensen Cole Hackett, Zoom and Newman, and Logan Peck coming down the first straight. Here we go. This is the future of BMX right here. Coming in and out of turn 1. Getting around real smooth. Who's that up front here? There we go. We got Jaden, Zoom, and Newman coming away with the lead. All right, Logan Peck in 2, and right behind him in 3rd, we got Jensen Cole Hackett. These guys are pushing hard, trying to make it up these jumps. It's not easy for these little legs. All right, we got our 7 Navies. Anthony Horner, Jax Magic Pagic, and Sebastian Lee. Oh, we had 2 go down. Looks like they might be tangled up. That's all right. These guys are helping each other out here. Bikes are stuck together. All right, they're up. Everybody give them a hand. They're going for it. Here we go. All right, we got Sebastian Lee. He's got the lead. We got this battle for the 2 after they came together. Had some good sportsmanship as they untangled each other there. All right, bringing up the 2. That's Jax Magic Pagic. Anthony Horner bringing up the 3. Hey, you got to love it when they go down and they get right back up and finish the race and help each other out. That's good sportsmanship. All right, we got our 10 Navies coming down the first straight. Jensen Haley, Benjamin, Ben Thayer, and Jackson Haley. 3 wide coming down the first straight, going into the first turn. Who's it going to be? We got someone coming down low, trying to take that line away. That looks like Jackson Haley with the lead. Ben Thayer in the 2. Jensen Haley bringing up the 3. Pumping away, going down that third straight into the last turn. Six enters. Gates down. Coming down that first straight. 3 wide. Looks like we got a race here already. We got Jackson Hackett, Riley R.G. Peck, and Harrison Terrell in the first turn. Here they go. That looks like Jackson Hackett with the 1. He's got company. Riley R.G. Peck coming up in the 2. Harrison Terrell in the 3. Riley seeing if he can get some speed coming down that third straight. Jackson still holding up with the 1 in and out of the last turn. Here we go. Our 4650 enters. Chris Heupel, Robert Clark, and Andy Samula. And these guys are moving. They're not that old. Still getting around there. Chris Heupel coming away with the 1. Andrew with the 2. Robert Clark bringing up the rear in third. Through the rhythm section. All right, here we go. 7 experts. We got Tanae, Sonic Huggins, Remy the Daredevil Pagic, and Rowan Roe Clark. Coming down the first straight. Oh, we got Huggins with a low move, taking that 2 spot. We're swapping paint. In first, we got Remy the Daredevil Pagic. Huggins coming down, trying to make a move going down that third straight. Rowan trying to bring up that third, trying to make a move going down 2. Who's it going to be? We got a battle. Got this, DJ? All right, our 10 experts. We got the Radman Dalsies, Chess, the Nyan Cat, Filipski, Zale, the Grasshopper Huggins, Hudson, Van Talbot, the dude with 4 names, and Action Jackson Jennings. Coming into the first turn, we got Hudson trying to push. We got Zal skying it as always. Those Huggins, they don't have a slow kid in the family. There goes Hudson. We got Conrad, the Radman, bringing up third. Filipski, 4th. There we go. The Grasshopper making that name work for him, coming down that last straight. Hudson in 2, the Radman in the 3 spot. All right, we got our 14 next. Donovan, the Squirrel Heupel, Tari, T-Rex Huggins, and Clark, the Shark Baker, coming down the first straight, going into the first turn. Coming off the pavers here. That looks like T-Rex. T-Rex Huggins trying to chase his brother down for the moto before. Skying it down that third straight. Here we go, 1720 expert. Josiah Robinson, Zachary Zooman Newman. We got Mama Huggins out there and Caleb Weatherspoon digging hard out of that first straight. All right, that's Caleb Weatherspoon running away. We got Zooman Newman in 2. Bring it through. We got Mama Huggins trying to make something work in that 4th straight. .41-45 expert, Tyrone Huggy Bear Huggins, Gary, the former guy, Craig, and James Popeye Mertens. 3-way coming down the first straight, going to the first turn. Huggins starts to pull away, coming in and out of the pavers. What do you know? Another Huggins in the lead. All right, the former guy Craig in 2, and Popeye Mertens in 3. Huggins getting through the rhythm section clean. He's going to take away the 1. Gary, the former guy, bringing up the 2. Popeye Mertens coming in with the 3. All right, that's round 2. 10-minute break. 10-minute break before we start mains. Get some water in you. Get some juice. Visit your vendors. Don't forget those birthday cupcakes. Those sound good. Happy birthday to Riley. Don't forget those Riley cupcakes. I apologize in advance if I'm messing up anyone's names. All right, here we go. Let's get ready to stage them up for mains. Let's get our scores in place. Staging up for mains. Let's try to keep this wind away for one more round. Staging up for mains. Ready? All right. Looks like we're ready to go. Scores in place. Everybody's on the gate. 70-20 women's cruiser. All right, we got Vanessa Gardillium, Shannon the Torpedo Taylor, and we got Mama Huggins out there. In and out of the first turn. Gardillium with the 1, Huggins with the 2. I'm sorry. Taylor with the 1, Huggins with the 2. Going down that third straight, I'm hearing some woohoos. Someone's having fun out there in that main. .46.50 women's cruiser, Sandy Wiley, Andrea Craig, Brandy Walker, coming down the first straight. In and out of the first turn, coming through the pavers. Got a good lead going here. That's Brandy Walker in the 1, pedaling away with it, coming in out of turn 2. In the 2 spot, we got Andrea Craig. Miss Brandy Walker in the 3. All right, we got our 8 cruisers, skates down. Remy the Daredevil, Pagic, Huggins, Action Jackson Jennings. Look at that, 2 wide going into the first turn. Coming down, making a move on the inside. That's the Daredevil, Pagic, and Action Jackson Jennings battling. Huggins in third. We got a good battle here going on. Who's going to get that 1 spot? Looks like Action Jackson's coming away with the 1. Yep. All right, 14 cruiser. We got Grasshopper Huggins. We got Hudson. We got Big Brother Huggins again. Little bro's trying to give him a battle. Hudson, he's trying to get in the mix there. 3-way, fighting for that lead. Hudson coming in, making a move. Zal trying to go inside, side by side, next to Hudson. Wiley coming in 4th. Look at this, 3 wide going down the last straight. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh, I don't know. I think it was Hudson. I don't know. 51, 55, Cruiser, Huggins, Craig, Huddleston, Samula, Rozelle. Here we go. Out of the first turn. That's Huddleston with the 1. Huggins in the 2. All right, 56-60 Cruiser coming down the first straight. These guys have been stuck together all day today, side by side. Can't get any more evenly matched than that. Coming into the first turn. Who's it going to be here? We got Arthur Luck and James Popeye Mertens side by side into turn 2. Mertens dives down inside. He's on the outside going down the rhythm section. See if he makes a move. Does he high-low? Stays on the outside. Here we go, our 5 and under Navies. Jensen, Cole Hackett, Jaden Zooman Newman, and Logan R.G. Peck. Hear all those parents screaming. That's the bread and butter of BMX right here. This is where it all starts. Big pedals going up that triple into the first turn. That looks like Zooman Newman in the lead. He's running away with it as he comes into turn 2. Big smiles as I see him come around turn 2. Logan R.G. Peck, here he is. He's in second. All right, Jensen, Cole Hackett in third. Oh, he's digging. Look at him go through the rhythm section. Standing up, coming into turn 2. Jaden Newman with the win. Peck with the 2. Hackett with the 3. He just did? Okay. Just remind me, because I don't know who anyone is, so, yep. All right, here we go. 7 novice. Anthony Horner, Jax Magic Paget, and Sebastian Lee. Anthony could be getting his 10th win right here. Let's give him a round of applause. He's got the lead coming into turn 1. Let's see if he can hold on to it, get that 10th win. In and out of the first turn. Right behind him in the 2 spot. Holding on. Got Magic Paget. Sebastian Lee in third. Going through the rhythm section, trying to hold on. Sebastian's trying to get some speed coming up there. Here we go, in and out of the last turn. Anthony's still holding on for that 10th win. Congrats to Anthony on that 10th win. Good job. 10 novice, Jensen Haley, Benjamin Thayer, Jackson Haley. In and out of the first turn, coming off them pavers digging. All right, that's Jackson in the 1. Thayer in the 2. All right, 6 intermediates. Jackson Hackett, R.G. Peck, Harrison Terrell. We got a battle going down the first straight here. Got a lot of wind blowing these little guys around. I can hardly see my moto sheets. These guys are really fighting the wind out here coming down that second straight. Jackson Hackett with the 1. Riley R.G. Peck with the 2. Harrison in 3. They're all close. Making a move, trying to get that 1 spot, going down the rhythm section. Here they come into the last turn. They're pushing hard. Jackson trying to hold on to the 1. Looks like he's going to get it. 46-50 enters Chris Heupel, Robert Clark, Andy Samula. In and out of the first straight. Coming through out of the first turn. We got Andy Samula, the guy that bandaged me up. He's coming away with the 1. He's pushing through the rhythm section. Looks like Andy's going to hold on to it. All right, we got a fast one here, 7X. Huggins, Pagic, Clark coming down the first straight. Huggins coming down to the first turn in the 1 spot. Huggins coming away against the wind, pulling away with that 1. That number plate's blowing. That's how much that wind is going. That Huggins family's just too fast. In the 1, we got the Daredevil, Clark in 3rd. Huggins out of that 3rd turn, coming down that 4th straight. Going to get the win. Here we go, our 10 expert class. Conrad, the Radman Dalzies, the Nyan Cat, Filipinski, the Grasshopper Huggins, Hudson Van Talbot, the man with 4 names, Action Jackson Jennings. Here they go. Same order as the last two motos. Coming in and out of the first turn. It's a fast class right here. This is going to be the best race of the day. Let's go. Let's see who's got it. Hudson trying to get that in the two spot, trying to get that one. Huggins getting away with it. The Radman bringing up the third spot. Huggins digging against that win. We got our 14Xs, Donovan, the Squirrel Hypel, T-Rex Huggins, and Clark Baker. Here we go, coming down the second straight. That's Huggins. We got Hypel in 2, Baker in 3. Big bro Huggins coming away with the 1 spot. All right, 1720 expert, Josiah Robinson, Zoomin, Newman. We got Mama Huggins, Kayla Weatherspoon. Coming down that second straight, Kayla Weatherspoon coming away with it. Zoomin, Newman in the 2 spot, Huggins in the 3, Josiah in the 4. All right, we got Weatherspoon coming away with the 1. Last moto of the day. .41, 45X, last moto of the day, coming down the first straight. Looks like Huggins coming away with the whole shot into the triple going into the first turn. He's got company in the 2. Might have a battle here for that 2 spot. Huggins coming into turn 2. Whoa! Oh, tire scraping. Craig coming down, trying to get that 1 after that mistake. Huggins held on to it. Mertens in 3rd. Let's give him a round of applause for making out of that without going down, ladies and gentlemen. Good race. All right, thank you, everybody. Good day of racing.